It will be computer data. Voice is voice through voice calls. Okay.
Yeah.
Next is handling LAN or WAN. Do you know what is LAN and WAN, right?
Yes, local area network and wide area network.
IP phones. Okay. LAN means local area network. LAN means you are connecting your PC level communications. Okay. This boost to PC will be connected to a some switch like okay. This kind of WAN means outside your organization net. Okay. This is WAN. Both link has to be established to make a successful communication. If he wants to access internet, this is a LAN communication has to be success. WAN link has to be success. Then only he will be reach internet. Okay.
Hmm.
So that has to be important to understand. As you have to go through the previous videos of what is LAN and WAN. IP phone, mostly
Hmm.
they'll be using IP phone is also like that only. But consider this is IP phone. They will also connected. They can also be connected to some switches. Okay, if he is a receptionist over here, he is the patient over here. He makes a call. Okay, it will go there. It will go there. He will be having a phone, some PC's IP phone over here. It will reach over here. Okay, so switches. What do they will be broadcasting? They will make a VLAN concept through VLAN. They will form a group, voice group. So through the voice group, the data will pass to the phones over here. You get what I'm saying?
Can you repeat that again, please? One more time.
Okay. Here, this is receptionist. Here, one phone. This is a patient. Okay.
All right.
Patient is making a call. Phone is connected to a switches. Okay. Once the data is reaches the switches, it will reach the destination where you want to go and reaches the receptionist. Okay. Here, what we use here what you have to remember. This is MAC laning in switches. Do you remember what is MAC laning?
Mac
Switches do
uh,
MAC laning
physical
only. Yes.
physical address.
Switches to MAC laning. Through MAC laning, it will identify where the switch has been connected. Through that, it will be working. Okay. So if you want to segregate the broadcast, not all peoples want to know what data is getting passed to whom means we create VLAN segmentation, VLAN grouping. These both are used on switches. Okay. Through these configurations, the source patients can reach the receptionist successfully. Here, what in your point, what you have to do, you have to verify physical connectivity. Physical connectivity. What is physical connectivity? Can you tell me?
Yes, physical connectivity is like connected from the jack to the switch of the phone
Yes,
with the
exactly.
Ethernet cord. With the Ethernet cord.
Okay. Once it is connected, you have to
Is that
verify it is connected properly or not, or
right?
you get the proper IP or not. Okay. Sometimes the IP will be manually entered. Sometimes through DHCP it will be communicated. You have to know what is DHCP and static IP config.
Dynamic host configuration protocol.
Yes, correct. So they will be asking DHCP will be asked over here. This is the one level behind of network security engineer only. So there is nothing new to be learned over here. Okay, it is just an upgraded version or a lower one version lower only. What you have studied on the network engineering courses will be same applicable over here as well. Because as you have not fully into the technical role, I have given some basics for you only on the network engineer role. Okay, because if I go into protocol levels and all, you will be not understanding until you work on your own on the labs. That's why I mentioned to work with the
Yeah.
lab and study CCNA again. So here, what we have discussed on the network engineer role is the same thing applicable over here as well. So you can rewind those things so that you can understand what work we are doing to do over here. Okay, so
Right.
verifying the physical connectivity will be the first priority of you. If any issue occurs, you have to go and check physically. We will see that troubleshoot guidelines step by step. That also will help you. Okay.
Right.
Next, responsible for planning, installation, and troubleshooting. Okay, next is responsible for planning. Planning, installation, and troubleshoot. Okay,
Just can you give me 1 second, please? I'll be right back.
okay.
Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, okay. So here, now for your role, the responsible for what kind of work you'll be doing initially for, you have to know or plan, install and troubleshoot. What are the things mostly you are saying into IP phone only. So you have to analyze the area. For example, if there is a new room customization happened or any phone is not, if they consider there is a small room there, there is no network connectivity or IP phone over there. Some new guys coming, either patient or a doctor or whoever it is, a new room is being they're preparing a new room to make to sit some doctors or somewhere. they want to install some phones over there. You will be visiting the room. So they'll be asking you, please analyze the room and check what are the requirements needed over there. Uh, i- are you able to hear?
Yes.
Okay. So consider there is a room. Consider there is a 10 into 10 feet room or 20 into 10 feet room. There is a common area. So initially they're planning to give some restroom for the doctors. Okay. So there will be you will be analyzing the area. So what kind of phones might be needed over there? You will be analyzing how many doctors will be sit over there and how much time they'll be sitting over there. If there is a cafeteria room, there will be no needing some phones in case of emergency situations, right? If any
Mhm.
doctors is not available, if he is in happy cafeteria, he may need some phones, or he is in his restrooms, not restrooms, some relaxation areas, wherever it is. If they have a phone, they can able to contact if the staff is available in the relaxation area means. So you'll be saying one phone is enough for them. So we can place one phone. What kind of phone is needed? There are multiple model on IP phones. You can say some medium range phones so that the quality and as he's a doctor, so some high level costly phones or medium level costly phones will be enough for them. We can place over there, and you have to see the visibility where you want to place because next planning is included with the installation as well. In the planning, you have to see where you can place the phone. You have to get the LAN cable as well, right, to connect to the phones. You have to see whether it is wired or wireless option. What is wired and wireless?
Yeah, wired is like connected through the Ethernet cord from the jack to the switch, and the wireless is connected through the Wi-Fi uh, through the access point.
Yeah. So here phone also having options of wired and wireless phones. Okay. Wired phone means you have to connect to physical port through cable only. The LAN cable, how much distance does the LAN cable support to pass the data without interrupt? I have mentioned last time. It is 95 meters. Okay. Not 95, 70 meters.
Mm-hmm.
Through 70 till 70 meters the cable you can use the cables. After 70 meters the data will get lost. Okay, so you have to see the visibility of where will be the nearby switches, right? Okay, consider I'll make a diagram. This is a room. Okay, here you will be having network rack over here, network rack over here. Here you will be having a small room over here. This will be relaxation area. They will be preparing. You have to place the IP phone over here. You have to see the visibility where you want to take. If you see, this is the nearby option to take. Here only the switches is there. Here only you can take the cable means you have to see the physical length. How much distance is? Is the distance is sufficient to take the cable, lay it over here and terminate over here? Okay, then you can place some Cat6 cable and connect to the devices. Okay, cable
Mm-hmm.
terminations, this is called. Okay, so these are all you have to analyze. The space is sufficient, and in the switches, you have to see there is a free port is there or not. You have to see port 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 port switches, 24 port switches, 48 port switches. Okay. So what are the switches? You have to see there is a free port has to be there. Then only you can able to connect. If there is no free port, you cannot connect. So at the time, what they will say, add one more in the rack. You have to see in the rack also there will be spaces. You have to see if new switch want to connect, you have to see whether there is any space or not. If fully occupied, you cannot connect. Those are all physical planning. Okay.
Um,
Once you, yeah,
go back because I did not understand. I'm sorry, I didn't understand this theory. What you're just.
okay. In switches model, we have 8 port switch, 24 port switch, 48 port switches. You understand what is 8 port, 24 port, and 48 port?
Yeah, like a little holes, right? 8 port,
Yeah, ports.
24
Okay.
port, and 48
8
port.
port
Yes,
switches, 8 access points, 8 access devices can be
or
connected.
right. Mm-hmm.
24 port, 24 access devices can be connected. 48 access devices can be connected. Okay. So
Right.
8 computer can be connected over here. 24 computers can be connected over here. 48 computers can be connected over here. So if in this room, if they're placing 48 port switches over here, if there is already 48 people connected means, do we get a free port over here?
No.
That's correct. You have to see whether there is any free port or not first. If there is no free port, you have to tell the network engineer no free port. We have to add one more switches for additional connector. If you connect one 8 port is if there is only one you want, you can see how many number of ports you want. You'll be saying one port only I needed, or 2, 3, 4, whatever it is. Okay, he is needing only one port, and there is no additional requirement. This is the least option of 8 port switches. Give him a 8 port switch and place it in the rack and give connections. Okay, you have to see CCNA to see where you want to connect the switches. From the switch above, you will having a connection to the 8 port switch. This is 48 port. If in the old switches, you will connect from one cable to here to the 8 port. Then 8 port will get connected to the phones. Okay, these are all
Mm-hmm.
physical connectivity. Uh, you have to see through the any videos on the internet. You see how the switches is being connected from one to one. If you watch it on the CCNA, you'll be doing configuration between the switches. Okay, at there you will
Mm-hmm.
get help over here. This is fully into CCNA. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so right now there is no need of it. So this is why I'm explaining is this is just to give a overall view glance, okay, so that you'll not get miscommunicate or confuse yourself. Just to give you a glance of how the things physically will be over there. Okay, one when you are on the direct side, you will be seeing, okay, this is the rack, this is the switch, how it is being placed. We want to add one more switches over there, so that we need to make a new connections. Cable needs to be laid from one point to another point. Then you have to connect. If it is a Wi-Fi, it is very easy. Just connect it to the Wi-Fi. It will release the DHCP to the IP phones. Okay. So you have to see the option what they'll be having. Is there any wireless option or wired option? You have to, if there is a wireless option means if they have a Wi-Fi, you have to check whether you have wireless phones. Wireless phones. Okay. Wireless IP phones. This one are you able to understand? You have to check the stock inventory, normal IP phones. Wireless IP phones. Any confusions for you? Hello?
Yes.
Any confusions for you, or you want to ask anything?
Um, Wireless IP phones. Is that like a cell phone, mobile phone?
Normal IP phone only, but they will not give any physical Ethernet port to connect, or they'll be giving an option. You can connect with a physical port and you can connect via Wi-Fi as well. Both options will be there. Like your computer, you will be having physical connectivity, right? What if you have a wireless receiver? Here nowadays and all, then USB will be there for wireless receiver and all, right?
Mm-hmm.
In your laptop, consider your laptop, you'll be having Ethernet port and Wi-Fi receiver as well, right?
Okay, got it.
Like both.
Yes. Yes,
Phones
both.
also, well, in
Mm-hmm.
phones also, some advanced level phones will have like that as well. So
Oh,
that's the thing
yes.
only.
Got it now. There's in the patient, I mean, in the nurses, they have kind of what is that called? PC 52, PC 51 phones. That's called Zebra phones. Zebra phones.
Mm,
Have you heard about that? Zebra phones?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So those kind of things. Yeah, you have to install as well.
Okay.
Then once it is done, you have to go to site, install. How you install? You have to connect to the device, assign IPs. Okay. Then troubleshoot. If the phone is not getting connected, if you want to go there, you have to check physical connectivity is damaged or not by both the ends and check the IP is properly assigned or not. Those kind of things is called troubleshoot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You have to plan. After planning, you have to connect to the devices and install it. Then if not is there, you have to go and try troubleshoots.
Mm-hmm.
For troubleshooting, there is a tool called LAN tester. This is to test cable. One into another. Okay. So check any videos on YouTube's LAN tester how it works. Okay, it will be helpful for you.
Yeah, is that like a handheld device to verify the connectivity for
Yes, correct.
the RJ45 or RJ11 Ethernet cables and the networks, like if they have
Exactly.
a juice. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. I used that before. There is a name of it. Let me think. I can remember the name.
LAN tester. Then is cable.
Lancaster. Yeah. Fluke. FLUK. Fluke Networks.
Fluke networks. I
Y-
remember Fluke. What's okay? Fluke is that the company which is releasing video.
Yeah. Name of the company. The Lancaster they use. Fluke.
Okay, then here it is. Then is cable crimping. Cable crimping means you have to see, yeah, the cables are crimping with a color code. You have to see the color code.
Oh yeah, there's like I went the hospital other day,
Hmm.
last Sunday actually, and I
Okay,
saw like different wires with the different colors, like
you have to
orange,
know the color
blue,
code for sure. Okay, orange, white, orange,
red, different colors. Oh, you know.
orange, white, orange, green, white, green, blue, white, blue,
Mm-hmm.
brown, white, brown. So those kind of codes will be there.
Cable, what is that called? Cable
Cable
cramping.
crimping.
Mm-hmm.
It is called crimping. Cable crimping.
Color code. Okay, yes.
Cable crimping. Those kind of things will be there. So
So
next is yes.
you know all this. So you also were there. You work those kind of things as a
Initially, I
network.
worked as a technician only. Initially started as a technician. Then only I
Oh,
go with the step by step. That's why I know, and I have managed, and I
oh.
worked on 20 plus sites,
Mm-hmm.
installations, pure installations. I have done 20 plus more, and I worked
Oh,
on
okay.
many industries.
Mm-hmm.
Industries, industrial sites. I worked many industrial sites.
Did you work in the hospital environment or no?
Not hospitals, I mean paper mill and some
Okay.
Pepsi Mall
Okay.
Corporation, that is Paragon Mechanical Construction Company, and
Okay.
some legislative assembly in Andhra, and
Yeah,
IT
I.
companies, most of the IT companies in Chennai.
Oh, okay. Are you in Chennai now? Where? What
No,
place are you now?
I worked in Chennai earlier, now in my native.
Which place now you are?
It is in Namakkal, so I live over here. My native means pure native is in somewhere 200 kilometers away from here. So I'll be keep traveling from where I'm staying and my native. If I want to go for a job, I have to switch it over to Bangalore, Chennai, or Bangalore, Chennai, Coimbatore, somewhere around here.
Okay.
All are around 8 hours travel.
Okay.
I'm from rural area. Okay. My native is for
Oh,
rural. Now I'm staying in the mid-level area. It is
oh, got it.
somewhere
Okay,
distance from me.
I see. No, I was growing up in rural area too, in Bangladesh when I was
Hmm.
kid, youth, like I moved here in when I was 25 in
You
US.
said your family was settled over there, right?
Yeah, my family is all here now. Only my brother sister is in Bangladesh.
Okay, okay. All were safe. I heard some issues on Bangladesh earlier times. Now all settled up.
Yes, it's settled down now. They have a new prime minister now
Mm-hmm.
from BNP. Tariq Jia is the new prime
Ah, yeah,
minister now.
I saw news.
Hmm. Yeah, recently, like February 16 or 18, they have election.
Hmm.
But you know the news now, right? The war is going on everywhere. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
Khamenei got killed, and
What happened
UAE
to
is full of
Afghanistan and
strategies.
Pakistan? Why they are fighting? They should be brother, Afghanistan and Pakistan.
Yeah, when you are having 1 minute, I'm getting a call. Please hold on for a minute.
Okay.
Hey, sorry. Hello. Hello. Socrates.
Hello?
Hello. Yeah, you're there,
Yeah.
right?
Are you back?
Okay. Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, sorry, I left also when
Okay.
my kids were going to bed. I just said good night to them.
Okay. So,
Um,
yeah, you're asking? Oh,
no, don't worry about it. It's just, you know,
okay.
I just wanted
Here,
my
you have to, sorry.
brain break.
So from to the next point, here you have to know network basics. Okay. So to work for a technician role, these are all very much required to know. First is
Mhm.
OSA and TCP IP understanding. I have given last videos. You can go through it and try some YouTube or something to understand more clearly if you want. Okay. Then
Mhm.
VLAN
Mhm.
configuration. VLAN configuration, I have told you, it is used to avoid broadcasting to all the access ports in the switches. So forming groups inside of the switches so that groups can be created within the group, the data can get transferred. That is called VLAN, right? So next is subnetting knowledge. Subnetting knowledge is fully into IPv4.
Mhm.
Okay, you have to go through very much deep into that. You have to know what is IP address, what is subnetting, subnet mask. So you have to know the groupings, those kind of things and all very much important. Subnetting is a very big topic. Okay, you have to go through it. Next is DHCP
Yeah.
and DNS.
Mhm.
DHCP is a host control protocol you mentioned, and DNS is a domain name system. Previously, we
Mhm.
discussed that as well. Next is
Mhm.
routing basics. What is you have to know what is routing and where it is being used. Okay, routing basic is just to divert, uh, to tell.
Mhm.
I'll write it over here. Routing means guide or tell. Tell. The pen is not good to do over here. Tell. Tell where you want to go. Is this readable for you?
Yes.
Okay. You're just telling that where you want to go. Okay, routing. Tell where you want to go. So those kind of basic things, what is routing? Like you have to, for example, this is an IP phone. This is connected to a switch. After the switch, manage CUCM, Cisco Manager. Here the switch. Internet. Here also there is a switch. Here you see two switches, two PC. Okay, two IP phones, two PC connected to switches. Here Cisco Manager. Here router. Okay, and sir, this is A, B, C, C, D, E. If IP phones, these are all slaves. This is master. Okay, or
Mhm.
whatever thing happened, he is the master. He has the entries of all IP phones. This once the IP is assigned, what details will be there? If you mention IP config, IP will be there, subnet mask will be there, gateway. Have you seen in configurations in your PCs? These three things will be there, right? Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
If you take IP config,
Or from CMD.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
IP
IP
config,
config all.
IP will be there, subnet mask will be there. Next, gateway, right?
Mm-hmm.
These three things will be there. Here, what is the mean of gateway is the next hop. Gateway is next hop. Next hop means next device. This is, we are telling that where you want to go. Okay. Sorry, 1 minute.
Yes.
Okay. So this will tell where you want to go. So this one of kind of routing that you have to mention. Any devices means initial request, it has to mention where you want to go. There it will make some decisions over there. Okay. So this is kind of routing. Any question on this? So prepare
Can
these
you
topics.
explain the diagram one more time, please? The diagram
Here
that
in
you
your
just said.
infrastructure, there
Mm-hmm.
are two IP phones, okay, two PCs,
Right.
and one Cisco manager and one router. Everything is
Right.
connected to switches. But if I send any traffic, how it will identify where you want to go? There we are using it as a, in the configuration, we are giving as a gateway, right option. IP, subnet mask, and gateway. This gateway is the option tell where you want to go to reach the to reach its leader or master. There it will get redirected to where you want to go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is for routing basics. I draw this. There are a lot of things in your environment. Everything, every cable is connected to some devices, but how it will reach the destination properly through routing basics only. Okay, that is why I showed you this.
Yes.
Okay, is that clear for you?
Yes.
Okay. Next, you have to see some voice basics. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
voice basics like
Can you also send me the website that you said that it's a good, there is a good materials in the site?
websites.
Website.
Okay.
Website. Mm-hmm.
Websites for CCNA or
No, remember last time you sent me website for the CCNA, but do you have also a good site where I can study those networking basics? Good
yeah, if I
website.
send that is the same only. I use one or two only, but there's a lot of things over here, which is if you
Mm,
have your own languages also, that will be good for you. There are
right,
many sites
right.
over here. Geeks for Geeks or Networks IPs. Those are all old sites which I used to prefer. I didn't remember now, but you can find it easily. But what I prefer is you have to see it by yourself and you have to uh, get it clear cut for you with your own language.
Oh, okay.
Then only you will get a clear understanding of what he is saying. I used to prefer Tamil language, okay, but however, it will not be
Oh,
convenient for you.
yes. Thank you for giving me the tips because, sometimes it's so hard to understand because English is my second language and it's for you too, right? So it's hard to understand how things work. Especially
Yeah,
network is not easy thing. CCNA is not easy things. There is mathematical term and algorithm term that they use, especially when I was learning subnetting. Oh my God, it took me a while because I just couldn't process in my brain when I was learning subnetting, host, uh, host name, and then IP, like how many host is there and how many, like,
Yeah, understood. Yeah. So for that, it took me some years as well for me also. So
uh-huh.
that's why but
Hmm.
I used to keep repeatedly learning it.
Okay.
Okay. So I have studied CCNA twice or thrice, I don't
Oh,
know,
yeah. No, I already have
with the
some
institute
some of the
itself.
students. Some of the students they're willing to learn with me. I've already started gathering,
Mm-hmm.
but my main concern is getting a job, hunting a job first, then learn. Because if I learn and I'm not hunting a job, it's gonna be useless for me because I mean I'm learning and then I'm forgetting and I'm not using it. But if I am at least right now that if I have that opportunity to get the network technician job, then it's gonna be me a piece of cake to learn because while I'm on the field, it's easy to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I'm in the job field, it's easy to learn. Because sometimes when you're not working, you don't know what you're learning. And right now, a lot of things that even though I learned packet tracer, um, some of the lab, I know how to connect from one device to another device, but when it goes like in advanced level, I don't understand how things work. Yeah, and I'm gonna email you some of the questions from that job description that I found. And can we get another session? Or
Sorry, actually, I'm continuous travel.
Mhm.
He's asking for some other classes as well, but I got fully engaged. I'm not able to take classes for this moment for a month, and I have some personal issues to take care of, so that I'm stopping classes. I have stopped classes, taking classes personally.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't take any classes nowadays. So for you only, he has asked me, so that I agreed to him. Okay, I'll take him a class. Even though previous sessions also I was not half willingly only I came because I was fully engaged with some other things. But as I know Amit for some time we were in some good connect, so that only I
Mhm.
agreed to take him for a week because I fully got committed with some other things, and I'm not in a good
Oh,
a good mood right nowadays as and all to take classes. So that
yes.
I'm fully
Right.
stopped and I got committed with myself committed with my family things and went to my native. So there I will not get any sufficient support of internet. There I can make calls, but internet sometimes it will work, sometimes it will not. So
Okay.
I used to avoid things over that, and even I fully engage with local things. That's also fully committed over there. So I have not started. If I started, I'll let you know.
Oh, okay. Because I will remember last time I had some interview question. I'm gonna gathering
Yeah,
some
you have
interview
shared already,
question.
right? You have shared, and we had add-on sessions. One sessions we had that time.
Yes. No, for this network technician job, I
Share me the
am
questions.
gathering.
We'll see it over here.
Mhm.
And I have some one more checks here.
Okay.
Troubleshooting
Let
steps.
let me see if I can send you that. Just give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to find those. Oh, I
Yeah,
thought that
this is
we might
yeah.
gather
Good.
another session. Okay,
No,
just
another session is not possible. Here we are having still
okay.
one more. Here's still time we have. Only 1 hour has been completed. We can go for an hour.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I can go another hour. Let me
Yeah.
see if I can find that for that one. Just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Here I have to mention one thing. Here there is a PoE switches. Do you remember what is PoE? Power on Ethernet?
PoE,
Yes.
power over Ethernet. Power over
Yeah.
Ethernet.
Hey,
Yes.
okay. If you remember means fine. Okay.
Yeah, power over Ethernet is like when, like say, I'm connecting my computer and the phone, right?
Yes. Correct. Correct.
Phone has a connection, but computer doesn't have a connection.
Yeah. Actually, the thing is, if IP
Mhm.
phone is over, IP phone is there is a power socket. Power somewhere, power needed, right? How you're getting the power? If there's a power cable separately, data cable separately means you will be utilizing something extra, right? So power over Ethernet means power and data.
Power over
Data,
Ethernet means power and data.
data both. IP phone, either it can be a switches or a PC, anything. Okay. Power over Ethernet. Single cable can be only used to communicate data and both power. If there is no power, the device will not on, right? So you can you know I see that you got the point of PoE, so that's not a problem.
Yes, yes. I just let's see. Oh man.
If they're asking how the call flow means, they ask what is the call flow?
Call flu?
Yeah, if you want uh,
No, I
phone
don't
is
know what is call flu.
mm,
I never heard about that.
okay. So there will be options call flow story. I'll share it with you.
Okay, give me 1 minute. My charge is going low. I need to get a charger.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Okay, I've got my charge.
Yeah, you back, right? You came, right?
Yes, I'm back. I'm back.
Okay. So here what I'm saying is if
Yeah, you were saying something about call.
IP phone A, okay,
Huh?
this is a receptionist. Okay, this is a patient's. He wants to make a call to her, right? This is the work you're going to done daily repeatedly. What you're going to monitor, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the process behind? If he makes a number, dial a number, and the phone will get ring to receptionist, he will answer, right? So between that, what all the things will happen? 1 minute, bro.
So actually, what you're showing now, call manager. Hello.
1 minute, bro.
Okay.
Okay, you're asking?
Oh, I said, what you're explaining now, is that a call manager?
Yeah. How when call is getting placed? Okay, call manager is the mediator tool or a manager kind of tool. It will controls all the IP phones. For example, a one-to-one communication can happen easily, but a group of peoples needs to control means there has to be a centralized tool or person to control all things. Okay, so he will be taking responsible for all the happens over there. See, if a phone gets IP from the DHCP, first initially you connect your new IP phones means what it will happen, you have to assign IP statically or from DHCP the IP will take, right?
Yes.
There will be a MAC ID for this IP phones. Okay, this is call manager. Call manager means if the IP, if you once you get the IP, it will search for its, it will get connected to the call manager. Okay,
Okay.
this and this will be on the same segment IP only. Okay. Once the IP is connected, the phone registers to call manager. How a MAC ID will be registered? MAC ID will be registered in CUCM register list. There will be a register list. Okay. Register list will be there. Here, this MAC EAA means, hey, I received a new IP phone, MAC EAA with some IP. Okay. So that there will be a registration list. Okay. It will register all the IP phone details over here. Then only the IP phone will get to work and be able to communicate all the peoples. This MAC B means A B. Like a MAC address table you see, right? It switches.
Yeah.
Similarly, here call manager will have a register list. There all the phones will get registered over here. Then only it will start to work. For example, consider you are a team of peoples with 10. Okay. A 11th guy coming over to your team. In your team, you have a manager. if the 11th guy joins your team, can he directly start to work, or he needs to inform the manager, I am the new guy, I'm in your team, like that?
Mm-hmm.
What is the way of approach for to join in a team? You have to tell
Oh,
the manager, sir, I am a new joinee over
yeah,
here.
right.
From here on, I will be working on your team. Okay, the manager will take the ID of him, details of him,
Yes.
and assign him to the team, assign him the desk, and assign him some things, and ask him to work on it. He will be assigning whatever he wants to send any data to any teams or whatever. He will reach the manager, and the manager will take response of it. Okay. Or
Right.
once he forms in the team, within the team, you communicate using the dial numbers like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the call manager checks the dial plan, and it will perform the flows between phones. Okay. Any questions in this?
Can you repeat one more time how the call manager works? Because we have a call manager that we will have access, but I never used the call manager before.
Uh, Call manager. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Have you, I mean, if you have an experience, so from
Uh,
like a GP, like say, did you use the call manager or do you have any knowledge of call manager? Like those kind of.
okay. Actually, I worked on some call managers, but not much. It's a Cisco call manager means a CUCM. Their name is called CUCM, Cisco Unified Communication Manager. They used to say like we can shortly call a Cisco manager as well. We can mention as if you have a group of IP phones, it is the brain. The call manager is the brain of all IP phones. It only tells how to how can the calls can be made, how the call can be routed, where you want to go. So it can manage all the IP phones. It is the brain system of all the IP phones over here. That is called a Cisco manager. Okay. If there is no call manager means group of phones cannot communicate act as one because the phones cannot register, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the call manager will tell where you want to go, how you want to communicate. Those kind of plans and all will get done on the call manager only. But without call manager, there will be no dial plans. A telephone only one. So without if you want to get communicate between groups means a call manager is must.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
consider it is the brain of all the IP phones.
Brain of all the IP phones. Okay.
Consider this like a brain, not a. You can see it that as well. But technical terms, you have to go more into deep. So IP phones are all registered to the call manager. The call manager controls the signals. Then the voice traffic flows between phones. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
I can make a, let me take a draw. Okay, here I was searching this. Okay, here it is. See this.
Can I send you the questions that I found for the interview
Yeah,
for
send me.
this job? So let me send
The
you
interview
that real
questions you
quick.
have taken from the internet or from the people's?
From the people from the job description from my workplace.
Yeah, go ahead. Place it. That will be helpful.
Uh, yes. Like the last time that I shared with you.
Yeah, same.
Let me see. There's the attachment I'm also sending.
How many questions are there?
It's like a document. Let me send you real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
Where I can do you I for okay. What your email address, Pari?
Variable.mails. 21st Jan, you sent some last 21st, 18th Feb.
Let's see. PARI, right? porivalal.mails@gmail.com.
Yeah, yes, correct.
Okay, yeah. Okay, just sent. It's gonna take few minutes, maybe.
Actually, you don't need to worry much on this technician role, Socrates, because
Mm-hmm.
network engineer role you need to completely understand of CCNA. Okay, but for the
Mm-hmm.
technician role, basics of CCNA is also far enough. You have to work physically only over there. So you previously
Mm-hmm.
you told that you will be having peoples over there, right?
Right.
So that
You know,
surely you will get for
like
sure.
last
Mhm.
job, the network technician level 1, he got the network engineer position, and we all
Yeah.
already knew
If
that
you
they
spend a
selected
couple of
him.
years on the technician role, you will get promoted to
Mhm.
network engineer for sure because you need
Yes,
to some practical experiences over there.
yes, that is correct. But I'm very optimistic that I have a basic understanding and the knowledge and the skills to answer all the questions for the network technician
That is
position.
not a problem. Okay.
Yeah.
These kind of questions will be asked.
Hmm. Did you get the email?
Yeah.
Are you be able to open the attachment?
Yes.
Okay, great.
So first is experience and technical background. You have not worked on this, right? You have to tell about, okay, first question is describe your telecommunication experience. Telecommunication experience you don't have. You work as a desk support engineer. So first question you
Hmm.
cannot answer, right? As they know you. You're from the
Right, right.
same company.
Yes,
Second,
yes, yes.
tell us about your on-job technical training. What skills do you develop through hands-on work? Hands-on work, you tell about your CCNA study experience. Okay.
Hmm.
Cisco Packet
Hmm.
Tracer you worked on. Okay. Next,
Hmm.
how was your education training prepared to work with the complex telecommunication systems? Tell that also from CCNA I studied network devices. So IP phones also I practiced with the Cisco Packet Tracer.
Hmm.
So what type of environment you supported? You already in the hospital environment, so they know you.
Hmm.
Next, we'll go with the point two. Telecommunication system expertise. Describe your experience with digital communication systems. What platform technology you have worked with? So you say that you have your IP phone, right, in your
Yes.
desktop. So tell them that, sir, I work as a desk support engineer. I have IP phones in my. I used to see how the IP phone is functions and how the IP
Hmm.
is getting assigned to the IP phones. Then the phone will get registered. I shown you the flow, right? If I want to make
Hmm.
a call from one to other, how the call manager will respond here. And I use
Hmm.
dial number. The call manager controls and checks the dial plan, and the voice will flow between phones like that. The call manager supports. So till that, I didn't have access to the IP phones call manager yet. So if I get a chance, I will work on it. Like that, you have to mention. Okay.
Hmm.
So
Cisco Unity and UCCE.
UCC might be some next level thing.
Okay.
Use research on call manager. UCC. What is that? Unified Contact Center Experiences. Okay, Cisco only. That is also CUCM. This is CUCCE. That is larger contact centers. Okay, this is also kind of a CUCM only, or call manager only, but this is some advanced levels or next levels, higher levels.
Okay.
This is also
Cisco
call manager
Unified
only.
Contact
Call
Center
manager only.
Inter.
Can't consider it as a general call manager. Okay, Cisco call manager only. Okay, this is enterprises
Okay.
level. That's all. So there are multiple technical terms. Once you into network engineer, you will know. Okay.
Yes.
Walk us through how you install and configure a new voice data telecommunication system from start to finish. Okay. Oh, here itself, they have given you the proper answer on the sixth point. For example, they are asking you want to connect a new phone to a room, like that we already mentioned. You have to identify the MAC address of the phone. Okay, if you go
Mm-hmm.
to the settings of IP phone, you will
Mm-hmm.
get the MAC address. If you go to
Mm-hmm.
office tomorrow, check the phone, how you get the MAC address. Okay, if you have the access to go to the settings, check how to check the MAC address. In call manager, there is option build a new device using the MAC address of the IP phone. And you have to register the MAC address on the call manager in building a
Mm-hmm.
new device. Then the phone registers to the call manager. After registering it, check any or dial any numbers. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so this is the answer. They have given the answers directly.
Right. Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah.
testing and calibrations do you use? How do you determine which tool is appropriate to given task? Yeah, you're asking?
No, I was saying that the um, the preparation of the, like, say somebody say, hey, my phone is not working, and I found that the phone is not functioning, then I will switch that phone and I will just go through this configuration, and I can answer this based on this question. How do you prepare to set up a new phone, right? I just tell them this couple of points and they will say, okay, yeah, because I don't have that hands-on experience yet, but they said that this will be the 4 points that will be based on how they set up the phone.
Yes, correct. So you have to act as like you worked as a mini technician, a technician level work
Mm-hmm.
you have done like so that
Mm-hmm.
you will be in a support of technicians. You know some technicians ideas so that you'll be troubleshooting on your own so that it will give the confidence for them so that he has some hands-on he can manage like that. Okay. Next point
Yes.
is what testing
What
and calibration tool do
different
you
tools?
regularly use? How do you determine which tool is appropriate for given task? Okay, calibrations tool. Calibration is gathering. Okay. For meeting people, he use Cisco WebEx. Cisco WebEx is only tool they're using. This is the AV call, AV audio video also, which is IP phones is different. Cisco WebEx is different. Okay, Cisco WebEx is the AV thing. You have to connect to the internet and you have to launch the WebEx meeting. Okay, here your company uses Cisco WebEx only. There you have to that physically only you can go ahead and search for this. This is no theoretical part much on this. Okay, this is a
Cisco
Cisco
WebEx.
WebEx meeting like Zoom meeting we are connecting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, Cisco WebEx meeting.
Okay. They have a AV, right? Audio video.
Yeah. How do you ensure compatibility and interoperability between new telecommunication equipments and existing? So here only they're asking some already existing some IP phones are there. So how do you ensure that a new device want to connect? How will how it will get set in the existing environment like that? So here there is answer. All our voice equipment is Cisco. So research and looking up from forms online will be your best tools to evaluate compatibility. I'm not sure what is this mean of compatibility testing. Please check with the technicians for this, okay? What tool is they do they use any tools for here?
Number 8, right?
Yeah. Next is wiring cabling blueprints. What type of cable systems you have worked with? Copper, fiber, actually we use copper and fiber. Copper is for LAN, fiber is for WAN. Okay.
Copper is for what?
Copper is for LAN communication. From switches to PC use
LAN.
copper.
LAN. Mm-hmm.
LAN connectivity use copper. And fiber is for uplink connectivity, anything distance.
One.
Yeah. Describe the
Okay.
time when you had to interpret blueprints, schematics to complete telecommunication in stage. So this is a floor kind of planning. Okay, blueprint means in this floor plan, you'll be there will be identification of network devices or IP phones, switches, where it has been placed, and some IDs will be placed over there. So if you want to know what device is where, you can cross verify the blueprints. Okay, so that it will help you to identify where which device where it has been placed, like that kind of. Okay, it's a blueprint, yeah, the floor blueprint. In the floor blueprint, you will be having the identification or marked, yeah, what all the network devices has been placed over there. Okay, you got this part, blueprint?
Yeah, blueprint is like a map, right? Like
Yes, correct, map.
where I'm gonna have the switch, and where I'm gonna have the computers, and when I'm gonna have the what else? Uh,
Yeah, it's a
the
map only. You will be having all the details.
okay.
Then how do you verify the cable installation made technically and safe standard? Okay, here Parkland. What is Parkland? Okay,
Parkland is the hospital, my hospital name.
okay, cabling team that certify our cabling. So your main interaction with cabling and verification will be through use the stage of link runner to determine continuity and cable warranty. So cabling and all will be done by different team, not you.
Right. Yes.
Okay, then it is very good for you. So you'll be using
Mm-hmm.
Fluke link runner, means this is a cable tester, right? Fluke or link runner.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll
Yes.
be using cable tester. We have discussed already. So that
Right.
it will be good for you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go with the next point.
Yes.
Next is troubleshooting and problem solving. Describe your approach to troubleshoot a complex telecommunication issue involving both hardware and software. Always start layer one. Layer one means
Mm-hmm.
physical connectivity. Check the
Mm-hmm.
cable is properly connected or any damage in the Ethernet port, whether the port is connected state or not. If there is not connected state, you have to use the uh, fluke runner to determine the cable is good or not. Because uh, if your phone is connected to a switch, you checking your phone status is disconnect mode, but your phone is in good state and the connector cable is good state. Check whether cable has been damaged between from the switches to phones, means you have to check the LAN tester, connect one end and connect the other end at the switch. You have to check all the blinks are working properly or not. You have to verify the cable is in good state. If the cable has been damaged in between, that also will cause failure. Okay. So that you will check with the tape directly by physical viewing one time. Okay. Physically view one time. That will help you.
Mm-hmm.
Difficult system failure you resolve, you diagnose any steps you take. Can you give an example of difficult system failure you resolved? What diagnose steps you take? Tell them that the same example on the above. I work, there is a phone connectivity, it is not up. I checked at the phones, initially the phone is good state. I checked with the LAN tester, then the LAN cable caused the issue. Then after replacing the cable, it worked like that.
Oh, can you repeat that? I'm sorry, you went through fast. Can you give an example of a difficult system failure you resolved? What
The same on
diagnostic
the above.
steps
The
did you
same on
take?
the above. So I checked on the layer one, it is working
Uh-huh.
fine. But at
Uh-huh.
the cable level, the cable is getting damaged in between from phone to switch. How you identify? Through LAN tester. Sometime I watched, you mentioned that you have not tested. You said you watched at time.
Mm-hmm.
You watched at the time, so that there's a cable was damaged in between, so that the device after replacing the cable, it worked like
Okay.
that. Those kind of failures.
Okay. Good.
Yes, how do you prioritize repairs when multiple systems or users are impacted?
We use the ticketing system for the severity, or high
Okay,
priority to low priority.
prioritize repairs. Okay, prioritize means
Service now.
there is a priority level one, two, three, and all. Okay,
Mhm.
level one, level two, level three. Somewhere randomly it's called level three issue, level four issue means it can take some time. Level one issue means you have to, s- there is some time limit set. Consider level one 15 minutes, level two 30 minutes, level three 1 hour, level four 2 hours or 4 hours, like that. So within the time you have to solve the issue. Means If a level 1 ticket means there will be impacted, group of users will get impacted. At that time, lot of issue will occur. Level 4 means only one user is affected. For that, you can take some time and resolve the issue because only one user is affected, right? Consider if a group of people are sick means issue or one people sick means issue. Which will be issue for
It's
the doctors?
it's a one to
No,
one.
if the doctor is sitting in a room, one patient is
Mhm.
coming alone, and on the other end, group of people is coming at a time for him, which will be issue for him.
The group of people.
Yes, correct. So that similarly, if a system is for engineer, there is a one person is affected, system is not powering on. On the other end, a group of department is not powering on. What will be the issue for him? A group of people will target him, right?
Yes.
At the same time, if a CEO or some higher level people is getting affected, that will be also a issue. So there will be
Hmm.
some priorities. So up to the priorities, you have to act. Okay, that is called prioritizing and repairs.
Okay.
You understood this point, right? This is some
Yes.
common
Prioritize.
terminologies. This is some common
Yes.
terminologies you have to act it on like with that. Next, planning, scheduling, and work coordinations. See, this much of thing is going. Actually, I didn't have breakfast. I felt tired. Ugh. Okay, planning, scheduling, and work coordinations. Describe your experience planning, schedule telecommunications work requests. You have not worked, so you will not
No.
have an options. How do you
Mhm.
evaluate system demands, resource availability when managing multiple projects? Projects are typically evaluated at high levels. Your responsibility will generally focus around developments, ensuring proper functionality and equipment. So this is also kind of analyzing only. If they want to place a PC over there, you have to general view, and your plans has to be very simple and a future perspective. Okay,
Hmm.
there are issues has to be avoided. Okay,
Hmm.
there has to
Hmm.
be less issues. So that kind of mentality you have to. This is about your mentality, how you are planning on the at the location. So you'll get it in
Hmm.
your experience only. Okay.
Hmm.
Tell us about time you had coordinate work with vendors and external service providers. Vendors and external service providers is you have a cabling team, right? Those are called vendors.
Right.
External service team means if anybody comes from outside, you have to communicate with them. So you can tell your
Right.
as a desktop engineer, you might have communicated with some peoples, so that that will give you help. How you're in good touch with the peoples, so that you can manage them if any work needed. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Then we have customer service communications. How do you translate telecommunication requirements into terms that non-technical staff can understand? So here you will be like I'm a full technical guy. You will be after technical guy means I'm taking you class with the simple English or simple terminologies, right? I'm
Right.
not taking
Mhm.
full technical way of teaching. I'll be telling you that a story that consider it as a room, consider it as a passion wise. I'm not saying it as technical terms. So with the reality, you have to explain to them with a simple language, and
Mhm.
you have to explain them how they can understand. You have to understand the vendor first, what languages or what way they can understand. Through the way you have to explain. Okay, so that it will be easier for them and for you to get the work done quickly. So that is what they're saying over here. Okay. Describe a time when you had to manage a challenging customer stakeholder situations. This is your own situation, any challenging customers. If you might have attended some calls with the customers or managements, if you had any challenging talks, tell them that how you managed it.
Mm-hmm.
How do you ensure positive working relationship with internal staff and external vendors? Okay, so here it's your own thing only. So you have to maintain
Yes.
positive relationship with all. So you're good in that, I know. So no worries on this. You
Mhm.
can make your own decision or own speech.
Yeah, I can really answer very good with the
Yeah,
behavioral and
yeah,
behavioral questions answers
yeah.
because they were so from my last two interviews. Oh, I had also interviewed with my team lead position in my
Mm.
whatever I'm working right now, desktop support technician as a team lead position. I also interviewed, but they already choose someone for that position as well, Robert. So we already know when they're choosing someone, but they just interview for formality.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
they choose the candidate from internal staff. They don't go
Hmm.
outside. They only
That's
choose
good.
from internal. Yeah, my organization mainly. They don't go outside source. They just promote from our internal staff.
Yeah, that's good for you.
Yes.
Okay, then leadership, training, team support. So leadership means you have to take the lead of an issue so that you will be having good confidence on it. Describe situation where you served as a technical resource, mentor other telecommunication staff too. How do you approach training, assist others to complex technical tasks? So you have to maintain documents and technical process. For example, you will be having a blueprint means if any changes there on the physically, you have to make corrections on the blueprint so that in the future some peoples may use it and it will be helpful for them. Okay, those are all process and technical process. Documentation means if there is any documentation process, if any work you done, you have to document it. It means you have to document it. Okay, so those kind of things. If
Mhm.
any future people comes, they can see the document and how you resolve the issue. The document will help them to resolve it again.
We
Okay.
we usually document that to our ticketing system. We use the ServiceNow ticketing system, and every time we do some ticket or we take a call, we use the customer's name. We put it there in ServiceNow ticketing system, and what department they're calling from, and what was the issue, and how did they resolve it. Okay.
Yes, correct. Exactly. What do you do you do when a team member comes to you and with a problem you haven't encountered before? So you have to understand the problem and research what you don't know means and check the previous history documents or ticket history, anything like this. So those kind of things. So these are all general talks about the mentality. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here they're asking what telecommunication software you have used. You have not used yet. You used phones only. So in our environment, you know that I know we use call manager. So call manager and Cisco Unity for voicemail. Okay, you use voicemail as well. That is called Cisco Unity. Okay, Cisco Unity, I have no idea. So that you can explore it from your technicians teams. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How do you ensure accuracy when entering orders, programming, extracting system data? You please check with them as well how they are extracting the data. Okay, maybe MAC address, IP address, and all only needed, and I don't know how they are making
What
it.
is what is extracting system data? What does that mean?
Extracting means you have to maintain the records of some devices in your environment. For example, your company have 200 IP phones. Okay, you have to maintain the data of 200 IP phone details of MAC address, IP phone details, so that if any phone is missing or placed or somewhere, you can identify where it has been placed, like maintaining the data. Extracting means you're noting it down the detail of the device.
Oh, got you. Okay, like a MAC address,
Yeah,
what kind of
and
phone it
just
is, what's
check
the
with them
number
how
of
you're
the phone.
extracting. Yeah, check with him
Oh,
how you're extracting any tool is there or you're doing it manually. Check with the technician people or some people you know. Okay, there are multiple options. I'm not sure how they are extracting. Is there any specific
hmm.
way they are maintaining? I'm not sure. I have done manually.
Okay.
Initially, we used to take, but I'm not into full voice guy, so I have no idea of it. Describe your process for maintaining production records, logs, inventory. Okay, everything you Notepad, Word, Excel, there you can maintain the records. Like entering in the Excel, if you're maintaining the list means you add those details on the Excel like that.
Hmm.
Next is process quality and improvement. Okay, give an example of process improvement you identified, implemented in the telecommunication environment. This is your own experience only. Okay, how do you measure whether a change has improved your customer satisfactions? Okay. So this is all personal things only. So what they're asking, how you're communicating with the XP customer
Hmm.
and how you are identifying the problems and implement the solutions. Okay. So still you are not
Yeah.
in a technical role, you can avoid this. And for
Hmm.
this, how can you improve efficiency and customer satisfaction? Customer satisfaction is always important or the rest. Once the ticket is raised, after the solution given, check with the customer and get a feedback. Is the issue resolved or still anything is there? If the we
Mm.
do not leave after our work done by ourselves, we have to check with the customers, take feedback, and then we leave. If we don't do that, they will simply, if there is any still issue is still not resolved, they will simply re-raise the ticket again, and it will be a problem for us. Those kind of
Oh.
things and all the customers will do.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, it happened. It happened. Yeah,
yeah,
that's very
that is your
important.
own experience. You have to experience in your own experiences.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
finally, compliance policies, professional developments. What is this compliance and policies? Compliance and policies are predefined set of parameters or predefined things that you have to follow so that everything will be placed in order and secure. Okay. So how do you stay current with the telecommunication law, regulation, or waste policies? So we used to be following research in Department of Telecommunications. Okay, telecommunication, they have mentioned the law, like what you can do, what you cannot do, that you have to follow. Describe a time when compliance agrees with how do you perform work, though this is not in our line, so I don't touch it. How do you stay informed about emerging trends, advancements in telecommunications through education and research? Like you have to go through certifications and adapt in the market. New emerging techniques. You have to be studied and do certifications. Okay, on the technology what you work. That is called education and research. You got this point?
Yeah, like a
Okay.
certification, CCNA, CCNP,
Yeah, you
right?
have to. Yeah, they used to keep upgrade of new technologies. Okay, you
Hmm.
have to aware of new things so that you need to
Do
know.
you have CCNAs? Oh, no, I'm sorry. You have a CCNA, right?
Not technically. I have not done CCNA. I did Junifer, so I have not. I studied CCNA, but not done any certifications on CCNA.
Oh, what you have?
I have Junifer. I had
What is that?
Junifer is also switches and routers in Cisco, like switches and
Oh,
routers
okay.
like Cisco. That's a different brand. I
Okay,
did
okay.
certification on that brand. That is
Okay.
for back 2018. I did.
Oh, wow, okay. That's very old.
Now the company has been bought the Junifer company, so I think
Hmm.
everything will get changed. I did some certifications, studied a lot, and I have a studied experience, not a certification. A certification I don't have. Most of the companies here didn't expect certifications, so here they'll expect on experience based only. So I won't waste my money on certifications. I used to gain knowledges and I used to practice and I will attend the interview.
Oh, yes. I
If any
mean,
free
that's why.
certification comes, I'll do. If any certification, free certification comes, I'll do. Or else if the company demands or the customer demands, then I'll do. If there's no demand on certifications, I don't need to do that.
Mm.
So it is in here, India, but out of India, certification is mandatory. Without certification, they will not consider you as a certified person.
Yeah, here in USA, certification is mandatory.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Then have you applied a new knowledge or technology to improve your work or services? So that you sell that I use Udemy or Coursera so that I can learn continuously like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Behavioral and scenario based questions. Behavioral scenarios, it's your own personal character. Okay. You have to
Mm-hmm.
manage competing priorities under tight deadlines. Tight deadline means you have to complete the tickets by end of the today means you have to be patient till the work get done, and you have to manage it on your own. You will be mentioning prioritizes works will get done faster. After completing it one by one, we will try to complete. If the time has end, I have some minimalized work. I'll make an excuse to the customers to extend for tomorrow. Then I'll get the work done. If they are not allowing it, I'll try to get it done as soon as possible. Like that you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Describe a situation where a telecommunication solution did not work as planned. What did you learn? Okay, like that. Similarly, if a phone is not working as per you expected, what are the troubleshooting steps you will take? Like that, you have to explain. Okay, you have to check the IP phone is registered. Check the IP phone has IP or not. Whether it is physical connectivity issue, the connecting status is good or not. If not, I have to check the physical connectivity. If the physical connectivity is good, the phone is not getting IP address means check the DHCP is not getting IP address or not. Then you get the IP, but you're not able to make call means check the phone manager, the IP phone MAC ID is registered or not. Like that, you have to get step by step. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So those kind of things will be asked step by step where the data will show like in your yes. Okay. See, if a user calls Vivins, there are some steps. Phones get IP. If the IP is not get, you cannot make call. Then the phone registered to call manager. If the call manager not registered the phone ID, you cannot make the call. Okay. So those kind of checks you have to check. If has to support a critical system outage in a high impacted environment such as healthcare, how do you respond? Critical system outage in a high impact environments, you have to immediate quickly. You have to give the prioritize and you have to act accordingly and report it to the upper level team of you L2T and check guidances how to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go to physically and check it and intimate to higher level team and through their guidances and your experiences you have to work it together. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think these are all the questions. I think these are all cool only. Okay, not to panic much. I
Uh-huh.
told Amit that day that this is not a big to worry. Okay, I am
Uh-huh.
sure we already covered the classes on last time, so that these classes he won't be needing much. Only one session is enough, so that he can clearly pass the interview because there is nothing for a technician role. You will be handling cables and physical IP connectivity.
Mm-hmm.
Manpower only much, not into devices. You will not be logging in switches, routers, and all. Okay, so that you don't need to completely study. Basic CCNA fundamentals is also enough. Last time what we discussed also enough for this.
Mm.
So that you don't need to worry about it. You can confidently attend. You'll get it for sure. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. No,
Okay,
I
so
I
this.
will get it. I will get it. Believe it or not, I'll get it
Mm,
if
good.
they don't select anybody previously. You
Mm-hmm.
know, the problem
No
is
problem.
last.
They'll be recurring internally only na. No problem. They'll be taking you.
Mhm.
So be
Mhm.
confident. They'll be surely taking you. And if they give a chance for an interview for you, you'll be 100% you can answer. I can sure for that. At least just pass 60 to 70%. That's enough for you. For any interviews, 100% nobody can make. Only 60,
Right.
just pass it to 60 to 70%. Be confident and tell
Hmm.
them that you know you can handle things. That's enough for you.
Yeah. Last two interviews, I did very well. I was very confident. I answered like for the network engineering positions, I answered 7 or 8 questions correctly. Two
Mhm.
or three questions maybe I did wrong. But anyway, but they already knew what they're gonna choose, who they're gonna hire. So even though,
If you answered a 7 out of 10, they would recur you. They would taken you.
Mhm.
Okay. But if they have not taken, is that only thing is they have a preset plan, like you said. They can upgrade a technician to a network engineer easily. They cannot upgrade a desk support person to a network engineer directly because
right,
they will be having some technical knowledges. You will be not having technical knowledge, which is a practical set. They know it because you are in the
right,
same organization. If you try with a
right.
different organization, they might recruited you. But no worries on
Okay.
this. You can go with a step by step because once you
Yes.
land on a job, you will be get lagged on the time. So go with the technician role, take some time, prepare CCNA, do practice sets repeatedly. Within 1 or 2 years, you can promote to network engineer. That's for sure.
Right. Yes. And
Okay. Any
once
more
I get
questions or
the
you want to ask?
No, once I get the network technician position, I'll go with Omid with the CCNA class because I have to repeat that again. You know,
Yeah.
I can completely understand because you say you did twice, right? So yeah,
Twice or thrice I have did
yeah,
online classes.
yeah.
I have gone to direct classes. I
Mm-hmm,
have self-study every time. If I want to get a jump, I used to study it again. But
mm-hmm,
you have to work through, see the result. If you're in
mm-hmm,
the after landing on a job, started it. Okay,
mm-hmm. Okay,
then you will
all right.
understand clear cut of how switch functions and router functions and all.
That is correct. That is
Okay,
correct. Yes,
okay.
sir. Thank you.
I think we done our
Mhm.
classes. Okay, this will be
Okay,
our
thank
final
you.
class. Okay, so good luck for you.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think that you might be able to send me some kind of videos or some kind of website address just to
Website
review?
last time I didn't remember what website I given you. That's why I got
Mhm.
Slack. Okay, do you have the link with you?
Um,
Actually, what I prefer is normal CNA professionally network.
but you said there
Let
is a website that's very good, and you recommend that one for the
it's
networking
CC.
technician. Last time you mentioned.
Oh, wait, CC. Now, a lot of things has changed. So,
Oh, okay.
wait, Geeks for Geeks. This one, I prefer a lot of sites. Actually, I won't stuck with a single site actually, because some author, one author, if you have 40 different topics means one author will give a single topic with the good way, one author in different way. So I used to prefer both till I get understand. That's what I used to do. Okay, I
Mm.
take study CCNA. I used to prefer one time. So pre-yearly starting stages. I'll give you in a chat. Let me see where I can. Okay, where I can give the chat. Okay, here it is. Chat. Yeah, this is one site.
Okay. Um,
This will be good. Mm,
okay, let me
is,
bookmark this. Okay.
this is question. Somewhere I have to
And
please
you
see
gave
any
me
study
last
guide.
time. networklessons.com, right?
Wait.
Introduction to EIGRP, right?
Studiescne3.com. There I used to study the. I think. Okay, let me check and I'll let you know. Okay. Yeah. Right now I'm not sure. I don't know what link I have given you that time. Studiescne. I used this. This Geeks for Geeks. Geeks for Geeks.